In Major League Baseball, Blake Snell is finally signed with a team. Let's go ahead and break it down. Let's not bury the lead here. Let's talk about Blake Snell. Blake Snell has signed a contract. We've been talking about him being one of the Boris clients that hasn't signed since it's been a while.
I mean, you think we're a month into spring training and Blake Snell was not playing.
Yeah. So did you see the contract there? You saw it?
Yeah. So, I mean, reigning Cy Young Award winner Blake Snell has officially signed his free agent offer. 2 years, $62 million deal with the San Francisco Giants. This deal does include an opt-out in the first year. So, of course, Scott Boras says it's a win, even though this is significantly lower than everybody thought Blake Snell would get on the free agent market.
Yeah, let's go into that. First thing I want to touch on, though, is the contract itself. So he does have 2 signing bonuses for each year, of course, with the salary going to be dependent on that. Both those salaries are not going to be paid out till January of 2026. But Snell, he did turn down a 6-year, $150 million contract to go to the Yankees because they were wanting a $200+ million contract. I mean, he is getting an annual AAV of $31 million with the Giants, and the one that he turned down was $25 million a year. But he turned down a guaranteed $150 million for a guaranteed 62.
You know the funniest part about this? He has flexibility, but you know what flexibility isn't?
What's that?
Money.
Exactly.
Flexibility is not money.
I mean, he may make more over the next 2 years. He may make more the third year or the 4th year. But this player is 31 years old. Do you really think on the 4th and 5th year he's going to make more than $25 million a contract?
No, sir.
He's already 31 years old. 2 years from now, he's 33. You think anybody's going to sign that guy to a 3-year contract worth more than?
It's not happening.
You know,
his shot to sign a deal was this year,
and he's never going to be better than he was this year,
and he's never going to be younger than he was this year.
Yeah, he won the Cy Young. There's nothing he can do this year that's going to be better than he did last year. And he didn't lock down a contract. Now, yes, a bunch of teams didn't have a regional sport network, so they weren't really, buying this offseason.
Right.
So that might return things a little bit to normal, but that's not good. I think Boris really messed things up for us.
Yeah, see, and I was with you, though. I mean, it's reported that he went into the offseason asking $290 million.
$290 million, like 7-year,
and turned down a 6-year, $150 million deal from the Yankees.
Yeah, and I heard when the market heated back up for Blake Snell, the Yankees pulled their offer.
They're like, yeah, nope. Yeah,
you had your shot with us. Sorry. So, yeah, I don't know, man. I think this is a massive overstep by Scott Boras. He did not. I think this is going to be the year that, I mean, obviously Scott Boras isn't hurting, right? So, yeah, he's one of the elite agents out there. But I really think this is the year that his players really got hosed.
I think this is the year that shows that you can be with Scott Boras and you're still just another player on the market, though.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? It kind of brings all of those players back to reality. Like, just because you're signed with Scott does not mean that you're getting top dollar in every single market, because these guys all missed out on valuable time. Mm-hmm. Right? These guys all missed a whole month of preseason, spring training games that they could get experience. They could start building some relationships with teammates that make being in those situations that much more enjoyable. And they missed that because Boras is too busy arguing with them.
Now, as far as Blake Snell, he's going to have a good year with the Giants. I think the Giants, let's talk about them. Let's talk about their offseason. Now, obviously, they missed out on Ohtani and Yamamoto. They went big on both of those players, and they kept on going all in on these players, and they kept missing out. So I definitely want to talk about how they quietly had an awesome offseason this year. And they signed Jung-Hoo Lee, which is one of the nicest dudes you'll ever meet in your life. They also signed Robbie Ray, Jordan Hicks, Jorge Soler, who hit 36 bombs last year. And oh, by the way, what we covered last week, they added Matt Chapman. So that is quite an offseason before you even talk about Blake Snell. And so now you add Blake Snell. Here's their rotation eventually. You got Logan Webb as their ace, Blake Snell, Robbie Ray, Jordan Hicks, Kyle Harrison, and Alex Cobb. Now, Robbie Ray and Alex Cobb are both hurt to start the season, but that is a juggernaut of
that's pretty impressive
rotation.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's pretty cool. I mean, Logan Webb, you only focus on their misses. And when they signed Jung-Hoo Lee, you're like, okay, well, that's the
consolation prize.
I'm not getting Ohtani or Belly, right? So, dude, that's brilliant, man. I think they did a great job there. Logan Webb has a 3.25 ERA and 194 strikeouts last year. Robbie Ray run a Cy Young, previously. And obviously, Blake Snell, he's won 2 Cy Youngs. So yeah, I think they just had a great offseason. And I honestly think that the Giants are going to be competing for an NL wild card this year. The National League West is going to be the most stacked division. You're going to have the Dodgers, obviously. Then you're also going to have the Arizona Diamondbacks, who were in the World Series last year. Then you're going to have the Giants, who just have this juggernaut of a team all of a sudden. And then you also have the Padres, who still have a pretty decent squad down there. I think they're going to have a pretty good chance of making an NL wild card this year. What do you think?
I totally agree. Yeah, I didn't realize they'd kind of made some of these sneaky moves, man. All of them kind of under the radar, and now they're they might be primed to actually make some noise in that division for sure.
Yeah, I see them getting 90 plus wins. I mean, whoever wins,
which is a good season.
Yeah, whoever wins the AL, the National League East and the National League Central, those are probably going to be the only 2 teams making it out of the National League. Everybody else is going to be in the National League West.
Right.
So I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how that happens. Please subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell. It really helps out the channel and helps push us out to the algorithm. We deeply appreciate it. We were on the grind to 1,000 subscribers. For those of you who are not subscribed to the channel, once we hit 1,000 subscribers, we're going to give the first $500 that we earn in AdSense revenue back to our subscribers. 5 subscribers will each earn $100 from us, just as a way of saying thank you for your support of the channel.
Yep. And if you're watching on YouTube on one of our short videos, there should be a link over there to all of this type of content.
Absolutely. And if you are watching our short videos and you want to see the full episode of what we talked about today, a link to our podcast will be on that side right over there.